So China does not spare its citizens. It doesn't even spare its so-called friends. Case in point, Nepal. Here too, China has abused an undefined border. Let me tell you what happened with Nepal. There are pillars along the Nepal-China border. These pillars basically demarcate which land belongs to which country. Some 12 years ago, a certain pillar number 11 was damaged. That's because Nepal was building a road in the border region. Little did Nepal know that 12 years later, the damage would cost them dear. China saw the missing pillar as an opportunity to grab land. It has now built 11 buildings in Nepalese territory. What you see here is the Humla district, the Namkha region to be specific. It's an area that China has been eyeing for quite some time now. During a meeting in 2015, Nepal and China agreed to ascertain the location of the missing pillar, but China did exactly what it's been doing at the LAC. It took advantage of an undefined border. It tossed aside all agreements and grabbed its neighbor's land. So as we speak, 11 Chinese buildings stand on Nepalese territory as an emblem of Chinese land grab. Now a question. Buildings do not come up overnight. So how did this construction go unnoticed? It's because Nepal trusted China. It did not inspect its border on a regular basis. Reports claim a border inspection is supposed to be carried out only once in 10 years. What's worse, Nepal has not done it in 15 years. No inspection since 2005. So when they finally went to check, they found Chinese buildings on their land. And there isn't much that Kathmandu can do about it now. Let me tell you what happened over the weekend. Some Nepali officials went to the Namkha area to talk to Chinese personnel. Guess what they were told? The Chinese army, geared in personal protective equipment, told the Nepalese officials that talks cannot be held on Chinese territory and that the Nepalese should return to the border. In other words, officials from Nepal were told to vacate their own land by China. This issue was raised by political leaders in Nepal, of course. The parliamentarian from this area spoke to the press, and he has blamed the Oli government for not deploying enough troops to the border. So here's another question. Who do you think lives in these Chinese houses? The answer is no one. 10 of these buildings are unoccupied. The 11th has Chinese troops. These structures, like I said, are a haunting emblem of Chinese land grab. The government of Nepal has dispatched a team to study this problem. They're expected to submit a report by the end of this week, which is still 4 days away. But China does not want to wait that long. So China has rubbished all claims of land grab, and it is now blaming India for this crisis, believe it or not. First, Nepal blamed India for the virus that came from China, and now China blames India for its own land grab in Nepal. How does that even work? Well, if India is at fault, why are the people of Nepal protesting? They have been demonstrating outside the Chinese embassy in Kathmandu. And just so you know, this is not the first time that China has occupied Nepalese land. 2 months ago, reports claimed that China had merged Nepal's Rui village with its own territory. In the month of June, another report claimed that China has encroached on 10 Nepalese territories. It grabbed a total of 33 hectares of land. Do you know the irony here? Nepal was so busy following Chinese instructions and claiming Indian land that it totally looked through the possibility of being fooled by its masters in Beijing. Like they say, it's never too late to learn.